Hello guys, welcome back to my subscribers, and if you're not a subscriber, well, you should be. Go down and click the button. I've been hard at work since the last video. I'm currently water scooping. I'm going to need a ton of purified water. I've crafted 121,000 clear liquid reagents total. I think that's going to be enough because the conversion rate's usually whatever you craft, you get 2.5 times. And I need about 273,000 resurrection elixirs, and each one takes one clear liquid reagent. So if I get 2.5 times, I'm somewhere around 300,000 by the end of it. So that's good. That's all I need on that. Sunrise herbs, I've got enough of, I think, to craft them. But purified water, I need 3 per craft, so I'm going to need a lot. 360,000 or so. And then I just gotta go buy the HP potions. I'll just buy them a little bit at a time as I craft. But I'm gonna start stockpiling purified water. So I'm considering putting on a Kamisilva blessing. I've got a bunch of them laying around. I don't think I have any in my normal inventory. There's one I could open. I don't have any in here, but I've got plenty in here. There's 3 7 days. There's another 7-day pack I could open. Value pack, I've also got that 7-day, and then I think I've got a few more here somewhere. Just gotta remember where they're at. There's one there, another 7-day. Plus I got the old moon book that I can put on for life skill XP. I'm considering running all these things. There's another 20-day value pack. Here's another 20-day Kamisilva buff, and I also have one that I bought in the warehouse. So there's a 15-day one there. I think I'm going to run a 7-day one just for the energy recovery. You get +2 per 3 minutes, so you end up getting 1 energy a minute instead of 1 energy every 3 minutes. And if I run that, plus I run a couple of other things, I believe I can dump most of my energy without depleting all of my energy potions, which I have been running through. I've still got a bunch in idle storage, and I can dump the rest on my other characters. But I need to ramp up the river water production because it's going to take quite a bit to get me to 300-something thousand, and I cannot afford the silver loss to buy all of the ones that I need. Of course, there's not that many on there either. Yeah, there's none for order. I don't think, and there's not very many of those either, but they're expensive. You know, you try to buy 5,000 at a time. It's 5 million, and I'm going to need 360 of those. So you're looking at $1.5 billion silver or a little more. The other thing that I did off camera, I managed to snipe another base Liebherr gloves for like 240 million. They're hard to find anymore, the base ones. And the reason I want the base ones, yeah, it was the only one on there. I just happened to see it. I want the base ones because I'm going to push for pen, but I don't want to have to spend $1 billion silver buying a try. I would rather spend 200 million and then enhance it myself because I have a ton of stacks. I have a ton of low stacks. 7320 stacks, 3830 stacks, you know, and then 3940 stacks. So that should get me close to pry pretty easily. If not, then I would recommend not enhancing. But I got to get that up to pry. Same with my muskin boots that are already at pry, so I can push both of those to pen, and then I'll deal with the helmet whenever I manage to get a base one. I've been watching the market. But all the armor's going up. I was actually going to buy a pen helmet, but and there's plenty of them here. So everybody does griffins quite a bit. So I will, when this goes down a bit, I'll grab one. But as far as pen goes, the prices have been going up. They've fallen a little bit, but they were really high compared to what they were a month ago. So there is that. But I don't plan on buying. I plan on pushing mine. We didn't get too far on alchemy. We got halfway through Master 2. But when I start crafting these resurrection elixirs and then more purified water and stuff, and then I need to do some cooking as well for the pet feed, because I'm running very low on pet feed. Actually, I'm just going to use the maid to get some out. I don't have much left, so I'm going to have to dive into that. But I do have 30,000 wolf meat, and I got all my fish here. And I just make good feed, so I'm going to be able to do that pretty quick. I love these crafting notes. I don't have to go out of game to look up simple recipes that I forget. I can buy them water from there. I got tons of dried fish, which take 2, and then I got tons of red meat. The wheat flour, I think I have a ton of flour in here too, so it shouldn't be a problem. Oh yeah, 480,000 corn flour. I can use that in place of the wheat flour. So there's that. The only thing that I need really to gather currently, I've ran through a lot of my weeds making purified water. For the clear liquid reagents, I just need more purified water. So that's what I'm working on gathering. I'm gonna run through all 11,000 of these bottles as I can, and then purify it up and see if I can get to quite a bit. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to do it all today. There's another Kamisilva buff that I could take out of storage. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put one of those on and let it recover my energy. And then there's some more energy pots too. So there's that to start the video off. I'm going to work on gathering here, and then probably dive into the farms, and then go back to alchemy. I need to run down to the Central Guard camp and dump a point in there, so that I'm connected to Glish, and then start cranking out alchemy tools. But other than that, we're stockpiling the elixirs and purified water, and then we're also stockpiling the byproducts here because I want the contribution. So that's going to push us closer to that 400 contribution cap. It'll help with the turn-ins, plus it'll allow me to get the Grunel armor workshop down here in Glish that I need the 4 more contribution here. I need 4 for this, so I can craft these Grunel armors so I can push more stacks. But there is that. And I may end up getting into Rift bosses. The resources from them are just too good. And then I got a few more Black Spirit Adventure RNG boxes, kind of like I did with the last video. So these couple of videos here are going to be maybe boring, I don't know, but it's just stuff that I got to do. I got to do processing. I got to push the alchemy. And I've put it off for so long now, it's kind of an insurmountable molehill, if you will. I mean, it's very hard to climb. It's taking me a lot of time to get to where I'm at now in terms of alchemy, but it's also going to take me quite a bit of days to just get past that. I mean, I've got so much stuff. I spend a lot of time cooking, so I end up having a ton of stuff for that, but the alchemy I haven't spent as near the same amount of time. So the other good thing that I didn't mention about alchemy is you get so many byproducts when you get higher levels of it. So you don't just get these mysterious catalysts, you also get a bunch of like gem polishers, pure powder reagents. I got hard. I also got a cronstone. You know, you get enhancement materials from that. Plus you can get currency, which is just the gold bars. So I ended up getting like almost 4 million silver just from that. So it is good to invest in. And then the end goal is being guru so that I can craft the purified lightstones. Using that, you get the imperfect, you do black gems, you get black stones, powder of time, and then the pure powder reagents, which you can craft these pure powder reagents. They're not just a byproduct. you can craft them. You just need to do what you need for the recipe. And then the most expensive part, I think, is going to be the powder of time, which I don't even know if I have any of those. Yeah, I do. My workers get those. And I forget where you get them at, but my workers do pick those up. It's one of the nodes around here. It may have been this one. No, it wasn't. Actually, I know where it's from. I think it's one of these down here. No, that's the earth one. I don't know. I look like an idiot now. I don't know where the hell they're coming from. I'd have to look it up, but I don't feel like going and looking it up. It could just be one of these mining nodes around close around here that my workers are invested in. Those are Flames and Darkness, and I just really don't remember. Iron is the powder of darkness. There they are, down here. The abandoned iron mine, that's where they're coming from. So, I do get a bunch of those, so I already have those stockpiled. Really, the only thing I need to do is craft the pure powder reagents, which I have almost 1,000 of those. And I don't plan on doing a huge amount of the purified lightstones anyway. I haven't decided if I'm going to purify them and then open them and see if I can't get the life skill mastery ones or not, or if I just want to purify them and sell them for 20 mil a piece. Haven't decided, but I'm going to continue water scooping, and I'll check back in when I get, hey look, a Layla's Battle, when I get somewhere that's a little more exciting. This video is probably just going to be a continuation of the last one though. So, see you then. Alright, it's the next day. I'm going to do something probably a little stupid. I'm going to see if I can push these boots back up to 10. Now, I'm kind of slot locked on enhancement chance. However, I have quite a few cron stones that I could probably cron from duo up to tet just to get it in range of pushing the pen stack. Now, if I fail, let's see, it's only going to take 38 crons, so we're going to do that. We're going to push it. Let me look at the fail stack chart to get a try. Use a 40 stack just to save on crons. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I don't want to be slot locked. Alright, now to hit tet, we're going to have to do a pretty high stack. It's going to be 114. What's 50 going to give us? That's a 12% chance. I could get away with using the 122, but that's so freaking high. Let's do a 60. So I'll do that, and then I'll go get some Volks out. Oh, not you.
If you borrow a container from me, you can use the storage even at home.
Alright, we'll go back over here by this little bush. Alright, so it's 14. We're gonna push it with the crons from try to tet, and I think I'm gonna do this. It worked well with the... Yeah, I don't care about that. We'll extract Kafirs later. It worked well going from the low stack to the from duo to try with no, not that extraction. Kafirs. So on the Black Star weapon, we cron from duo to try so that we could push the tet, and that's the equivalent of cronning try to tet on a normal boss piece. So we're going to do that because I want to push that 151 stack. I either want it to go pen or I want to push that stack. But we're not having good luck here. This is kind of what I was afraid of. That's why I didn't want to use the 122 stack.
Looks like it's been through an arch. Oh, not you, your weapon.
No, we're skipping that animation. Repair, recover max.
Get some useful stones with your pickaxe.
I am using artisan memories. I have the artisan blessing thing on to where I get an artisan memory every day. So alright, let's see if we can push this. Normally I don't use crons because I've not had good luck with things upgrading when I'm cronning. I think it affects the chances. I mean, how many in a row is that? This will be number 6 in a row that we've failed. Look at that.
Expect anything from me. I'm going to go broke.
Getting a lot of Kafirs out of it though. Alright, that spot has worn out. Welcome.
Call you in my trap. I win.
There we go. So now what we do is we push this 4% chance and see if it goes to pen. Probably not, but we'll try. And I didn't mean to use the crons. I thought it took it off. Damn it. Let's push the stack now. Okay. And that's going to put a hinder since we wasted a few crons there, but I am going to push the 70. Yes.
Are you messing with me?
Let's extract these.
Tell me if you need anything.
Okay. And we're actually going to put these on too. Give a little bit higher of a chance. Alright, try to tet again. The try to tets are terrible. See what I mean by the cron stones just not working out. It's crazy.
The sparks from heaven always bring the iron to life. Looks like it's been through an
Weird.
It's definitely my win. I'll try again tomorrow.
Come on, push the tet. That is painful.
The place around here is full of feldspar. Get some useful stones with your pickaxe. The goblins by your sister.
This is why we don't enhance.
I'll try again tomorrow.
Alright, we'll do 2 more protected ones, and then we're going to start having to push without. Okay, last protected. That's such a pain.
Don't expect anything from me. I'm going to go broke this way.
Do that every time.
I'm trying.
Let's see if we can push the tet over here. No more crons. Come on, hit tet so we can push Ben one more time. Of course not. This is where I get frustrated and I slam it
Tell me
at a very high stack.
anything. You
But I think this Muskin boots are a little cursed. I've noticed with some pieces of gear that they just refuse to go regardless. And it's such a high stack for that. But I can always make the stacks back. It's not that big a deal. Look at that. That's just so dumb. So here's what I'm gonna have to do. This guy's in Velia. He has a 30 stack on him.
If you plan on crafting, you should
So
leave your
we are gonna
materials in
do
the store.
this. Those go in there. This goes in there. This goes in there. And that should be all that I need to do. I should have put a tri-stack on them while I was at it. I didn't think about it. The only problem is people say, "Oh, the stacks are too high. They're too high. You're using too high." Well, they're still failing. So, regardless of if they're too high or not, I mean, you're not gaining anything by using the lower stack. You're losing. You're just growing the stack at that point. And I already have an abundance of high stacks for pen pushes, so I don't see the point in just saving those stacks unless they're 200 plus. Wrong one. But yeah, I don't see the point in saving the stacks if they're around 100. I mean, I guess eventually, yes, they'll go, but I'm never going to use that stack for a pen push until it's at least 140, and at least I'm not. Unless I absolutely have to, but I don't plan on pin pushing much anything else. You know, I've got this pair of boots, and I have a pair of gloves and a helm. And then after that, it's just Black Star stuff.
Something good is going to happen today.
So,
Welcome to Velia. Need to use the storage?
see if we can get this guy to. %33% chance, and it still fails.
You can keep more goods if you get a house in town and use it for storage.
Alright, back to the Wizzy. I pulled that 122 stack out of Nader's band so that I can have a little bit better. I can move it around on the wizard. That way I got 2 slots to work with. I hate switching characters.
Did you miss me? If not, I'm going to go back.
So putting this enhancing part on the back of the
Borrow a container from me. You can
actual,
use the storage even at home.
on the back of doing all the processing and stuff from earlier is going to make this video long, but I'm going to crawl up here and do it here. I don't want to do that. What do I want to do for a try? Somewhere around a 50, I think. Sure. Dude, my wizard is having some terrible luck today. Can we even hit a 50% chance? What is going on? So this is one of those days where you just quit while you're ahead. Because when you're failing that many 50% chances, it's not looking good. So we got a 20% chance. Maybe it'll go. We're gonna have another 100 plus stack is what's gonna happen. Yep. It's crazy. I should have used the 40 so it's not so bad trying to go from that since I'm slot locked again. I need to switch characters, but I'm lazy. Look at that. It's always the price to tries that just screw you over. You can sit here and just fail and fail and fail and make a ton of higher stacks. If this one succeeds, we'll try and push tap one more time. We're gonna go until we're out of durability. Because I don't think I have enough to completely repair this. So this will be the second enhancing. I do have enough. This will be the second enhancing session that these boots have just. Let's see if we can get a free one out of this. That these boots have just destroyed me in terms of the enhancing luck. Now, if I was off cam, not recording this, I would switch characters every time. I wouldn't waste the 40 and 50 stacks.
Tell me if you need it.
Like that. But I would rather push it just for video's sake instead of switching characters every little bit. So we're gonna do this. Alright, 38. Let's see if we can hit this. Because I want to push this again. Good grief. Just give me one more try. Duo. Failing that many, 54% chance. That last guy that commented on my last enhancing video saying that this game is shit because of RNG, he wasn't wrong. When you're failing a 50 and 60% chance on a pry that many times, something's not right with the RNG. Look at that. We went from a 40 stack, we're now almost at a 70 stack on a fucking pry. That is just the dumbest. And I guarantee you this will fail too. Look at that. So at this point we're just wasting memory fragments and fail stacks. Because we're not even to a point where we can push a useful stack anymore. At all. It just will not fucking go. At this point I'm hate enhancing. So statistically we should have hit at least 2 or 3 of these now. But no. It just won't. And it won't. I'm gonna have to repair again. And I'm out of stones. So, well, there's that. Terrible fucking luck today.
I can't stop hammering.
But this is why we grind and grind and grind to waste it all in 15 minutes. So there's that. I'll cut this video together and then upload it so you guys can enjoy my terrible luck. The only thing that makes it worth it is the fact that I'm not the only one having terrible luck like that. So we kind of have a community-wide sympathy, I guess you could say.
You should leave your materials in the storage.
But I'm very close to repairing those, selling them, and buying pen boots. Just for the sheer fact that I have the silver to do that, and they're not that expensive. But I'm to the point where I could put a pre-order in and just do it that way. But they frustrate the hell out of me. So next, I'm gonna go back to doing life skill stuff because that doesn't cost me any sanity or any money. And next video, hopefully we can. Hey, look. Blah blah blah. News detail. Probably already redeemed that, but I'll go check that out. Maybe I can do more enhancing. So, next video, we may end up having to farm some memory fragments. But, until then, as always, until next time.